They have to do something.
Hello and welcome to the Virtual Business Owners Network on Friday, the 22nd of May 2026. And we're delighted to welcome James McLaughlin of Icebreaker, who is going to tell us over the next 10 minutes something about his business. And if the rest of you go on mute, I'd really appreciate it. And you can then ask him any questions afterwards. Take it away, James.
Perfect. Thank you, Alec, and thank you for the opportunity to present this morning. Good morning, everyone. My name is James McLaughlin, and I'm the founder of Icebreaker. And I'm here this morning to, in effect, tell you who we are and what we do. So, first, a little bit about myself. I founded my first business at 15, which is where my entrepreneurial journey started, and it must have really lit a fire. I went to Maynooth University afterwards to study international entrepreneurship and graduated top of my class. I've over half a decade of experience in business development, working in the family business, helping that business to navigate the COVID landscape and fighting fires in many respects. And then more recently, I have completed my master's in AI for business and project management, which leads me to where I am today with Icebreaker. So a little bit about the company. First of all, our mission is to bridge the digital gap and enable organizations to unlock their full potential by adopting AI with a human-centric focus. We're committed to being your trusted partner, guiding you through every step of your AI journey from integration to governance and everything in between. So, what we mean by human centric focus is we're not trying to replace your team or your employees by bringing AI into the workplace. It's very much about how AI can augment your existing team and help them to perform at a higher level. Where we see AI as a tool that can free up time for your employees to drive their time back towards the human element of business rather than replacing it. So, a little bit about the services we provide at Icebreaker. First of all, we have AI consulting, which comes into play in our discovery phase first, where we work with organizations to help them develop a comprehensive AI strategy that aligns with both their short and long-term business goals, just to make sure that our projects are not only a quick win in the short term, but it's something that's actually going to make a meaningful difference to your business in the years and decades to come. Second of all, the I suppose the obvious service that comes to mind when you look at a business like mine is the AI integration, where we integrate AI systems for organizations to help transform their internal functions, ranging from marketing to sales to admin work to much more. The reason we focus on internal functions is because we found that when AI is facing your clients, it doesn't always have the most success. We find, for example, with chatbots on websites, it's in a lot of senses, it can drive people demented. They try to bypass the chatbot and get on to talk to a real human being. So we aim to put AI internally where it is best used and put the humans to work where they are best used as well. Next, we have AI training, where we provide on premise or online training modules to empower teams to confidently, safely, and ethically use AI systems. So we offer a range of topics. On the one hand, you have prompt engineering as a course where we work with your teams to make sure that they are actively engaging properly with the AI systems and getting the best responses possible. But then we also have modules such as critical thinking, where people can understand that the responses they're getting back from AI aren't necessarily always 100% true. So how do you analyze responses and make sure that you're getting the quality of response that you're looking for and how to spot if there's a hallucination? We also offer training on AI policy, AI governance. There's a range of topics in there on in that sphere as well. And finally, coming soon, we have an AI governance service that we're going to be bringing to the market to help SMEs and other organizations to implement a live AI governance framework to handle AI compliance. This framework will offer AI policy management, creating a knowledge base that both you and your teams can easily access and understand. Okay, I know where my AI policy is, I know where AI SOPs are. Just makes that process of understanding what your do's and don'ts with AI are much easier and much more accessible to your teams. Secondly, it'll offer automated AI training based on your policy and standard operating procedures. So making sure that your staff not only have read and accepted the documents, but that they actively understand it and what they aren't allowed to do with AI. Third, you have live AI guardrails, which sit on your company's tech infrastructure and act as a physical guardrail effectively when dealing with AI. It's a measure to protect from accidental data leakage where it can step in and redact or block information that it feels might be PII or something of the like before it even gets into the model. And finally, we have AI productivity reports. We've discovered, as I'm sure many other people who've adopted AI have maybe discovered as well, that it can be difficult to measure the actual ROI that you get with AI. It can be difficult to measure, is everybody in the team using it as much as we'd like them to use it? Are they using it effectively? So built into our system, we can measure how many of your licenses are effectively redundant, how often each of your team members are actively using their licenses. We can do analysis on their prompting, on the quality of their prompts, which will highlight who maybe needs a bit more training and who is doing okay and where different people need assistance and help. So just to quickly walk you through what a typical project process might look like in three simple steps. You have phase one, which is our discovery, where we take a deep dive in the organization to map out processes, establish opportunities to integrate AI, and define the scope of the project. As I mentioned before, all our projects are done with your short and long-term business goals in mind. So it's looking at both where your industry is and where your industry is going, also looking at AI and where AI is going and understanding, okay, what's the best strategic move for this project right here, right now. Phase two is the implementation of AI and automation systems to streamline processes. That also includes training of your staff if it's required, making sure that the quality of the models as well are exactly where you need them to be. And then finally, you have phase three, which is following the project. We offer ongoing consulting. We want to act as your organization's trusted AI partner in the long term, providing additional strategy support. So when the project is finished, we don't just clean our hands and walk away. We stay with your organization, helping you to identify maybe more opportunities that may exist within your organization for AI, whether it's right here, right now, or 6 months, 12 months, 18 months down the line. So then referrals, who's our ideal customer? We have three different types of customers we work with. The first is no or low tech. These are people who have not yet jumped on the AI wave, or they're still trying to figure out how to start, and they don't really know where to get going. The second are people who have started to use AI. So there's already a bit of AI in the organization, either formally or informally, but maybe they're not seeing the results that they want or that they were expecting to get from AI. And finally, we have organizations who have adopted AI and feel they're getting on okay with it, but they maybe don't have the knowledge or the resources to correctly manage and govern the AI systems they're using. They might be concerned about the EU AI Act, they might be concerned about other legislation coming into play, or they might be operating in a heavily regulated industry and they're worried about using their AI systems to the full because they're unsure of what they are and aren't allowed to do. So, thank you for listening. If you have any questions, you can ask me now or get in touch. My email's in the corner of the screen. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, James. I'll just stop the recording there.